2 years ago, it was hard to imagine 15-year-old Johnny Lubin doing this for very long. Born with sickle cell disease, an inherited disorder affecting the red blood cells, Johnny has been in and out of the hospital his entire life, dealing with bouts of extreme pain and other serious complications.
It was kind of hard for me to do things like have fun and stuff because I'd always have to be worried about if I'd have a pain crisis or not. It would mostly be in my back, like my lower back, and it'd always be really a pounding pain in my back, so it hurt a lot.
How long would they last?
Sometimes days.
Until now, the only hope for a cure for the estimated 100,000 people in the U.S. with the disease has been a bone marrow transplant. But like more than 80% of patients with sickle cell, Johnny couldn't find a donor.
We were desperate. At that point, we were like, okay, what's gonna be next? We thought that we were gonna lose him.
So Johnny and his family decided to try something that's almost never been done before.
I was worrying that I might get superpowers or something.
As part of a clinical trial for a completely new kind of treatment, Johnny is now one of the first people in the world to have his genes edited using CRISPR to treat his disease.
And I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
And scary.
And freaky.
Do you feel like a medical pioneer?
I don't know. I feel like a guinea pig.
In sickle cell, a genetic mutation causes red blood cells, which carry oxygen around the body, to be misshapen, like crescents or sickles. They can get stuck in the blood vessels, causing severe pain and decreased oxygen to organs. CRISPR allows you to make a precise cut in DNA. In this case, cells are removed from the body and edited to turn on production of a different form of the oxygen-carrying protein hemoglobin, a type we have when we're babies, explains Johnny's doctor, Monica Bhatia. Then the edited cells are returned to the patient.
So in essence, it's a fetal hemoglobin induction process.
And that's good enough?
Fetal hemoglobin, we know, has oxygen, a higher oxygen carrying capacity than adult hemoglobin or sickle hemoglobin. And so yes, it is more than good enough.
And so far, it has been good enough. 29 out of 30 patients, including Johnny, met the trial's goal, being free from having a pain crisis for at least a year after treatment.
How long's it been?
2 years.
2 years.
Now Johnny and his family celebrate his treatment day as his second birthday.
October 4th is when I got the infusion. So basically I got the whole new dose of cells and stuff.
And while Johnny didn't turn into a superhero, what he got might be even better.
I'm starting to teach him how to drive, so that's another thing to worry about. So yeah, so we're stepping into the regular worrisome of raising a teenager.
The chance to be a regular kid.
He's a clown. My baby's a clown.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
So you guys heard it's been 2 years since he's had a pain crisis. They don't know how long this is going to last. The hope is that it's lifelong. But, you have to get the cells removed from your body. They're edited and then returned. That comes with a lot of complications. Chemotherapy, you have to stay in the hospital for a month. So there are risks to that. This also could be very expensive, maybe $2 million per treatment. So there are questions about how widely it'll be used. But it is expected to get approved today, and it'll be a huge medical
Big deal. And you don't need a donor.
Right.
That is a game changer.